Remodelers, referrals are not the holy grail of marketing. They are slowly killing your business.
I'm Spencer Powell, CEO at BuilderFunnel. We're on our way to generating $1 billion in revenue for our clients. Hit subscribe to follow along.
In this video, I'm going to walk you through how referrals are slowly killing your business, and then I'll show you how to fix it. Let's get started by looking at a common example that we see in the remodeling industry. Piper Design Build was founded by John Smith in 1995. Like many of his peers, he had a bad experience with a remodeler and felt he could do it better. John started picking up small projects around his neighborhood. It was a hodgepodge of projects including decks, bathrooms, cabinet replacement, and some handyman work. John did a fantastic job. He was affordable and was great with customers. Word started to spread. John was busier than ever before. As John took on more and more projects, he realized he was tapping out for time. He was running himself ragged, working 60+ hours per week. He needed help. He needed to hire. Sound familiar? Let's fast forward in time. John has a small team supporting him and spends most of his time estimating projects and selling new work. He's off the tools, but he ends up on the project site often. He's talking to customers and making sure projects are going smoothly. That personal touch continues to keep referrals coming in. Business is okay, but John is noticing a couple of major problems. Problem 1, he's not getting enough referrals to hit his growth goals. He's stalled out at about $2 million in sales. Some years he's a little over, some years he's a little under, but he's stuck. And that's a topic for another day. Problem 2, John is trying to focus on larger renovations like kitchen plus projects or whole home renovations. But his referrals are coming in for small bathroom projects, flooring, or handyman work. You see, referrals are great up until the point that they actually start hurting your business. You're ready for the next level, but your customers only know the old version of your company. They know the version where you worked on their project, not your team. Pricing was lower, the project scope was smaller. Referrals begin to kill your business, but there's a way out. It won't be an overnight process, but it will advance your company forward. When you're in this spot, your company needs to attract a new type of customer. A type of customer who sees you for who you are today. A type of customer that values design. The type of customer who has a larger budget and scope for their project. How do you do this? Marketing. Strategic marketing. You'll need a plan to start drawing in this new type of customer. As you sell more and more to this new type of customer, your business will start to grow again. You'll build your team around new capabilities that this new customer is looking for. And once again, these new customers will start referring you business. And these new referrals will be perfect customers because they'll be similar to your new customers. Over time, your old customers will slowly fade away and you'll stop getting referrals for small projects. You'll scale up and eventually, as you get to your next evolution point as a company, you'll start to notice this trend again. Maybe you only want to do whole home renovations or large scale additions, but you're getting referrals for kitchen projects. At this point, it'll be time to adjust your marketing strategy again and reposition your company to appeal to a new customer. If you find yourself getting lots of referrals, but for the wrong types of customers and projects, you may be hitting a growth plateau. Now that we understand the pattern, let's look at a tangible example of what you can do from a marketing perspective to shift the positioning of your company. Let's go back to Piper Design Build's early years. John was getting lots of referrals for smaller projects, but he wanted to focus more on large-scale kitchens and basements. It's time to build a strategic marketing plan around attracting this new type of customer. In this scenario, John makes a few adjustments right away. He started investing in marketing for the first time. He allocates about 3% of revenue. First, he makes some changes to his website. Instead of Piper Contracting, he changes to Piper Design Build. He removes all the photos and galleries on his website for smaller projects and only features projects that match his ideal projects. To start, he only has a few examples, so his portfolio shrinks, but it's full of ideal project examples. He ensures his services page only speaks to his desired kitchen and basement projects. Next, he identifies the target neighborhoods that have lots of unfinished basements and home values conducive to large kitchen remodels. Then he starts running digital ads to those zip codes and targeting keywords solely focused on basements and kitchens. As John gets more and more projects in these neighborhoods, he starts to put job site signs in front of every home that he has a project running for. He also has wrapped vehicles, so people start to recognize his brand. And ultimately, he starts getting referrals. Marketing was the critical shift in elevating his company and taking him to the next level. And this process takes time. Slowly, John started adding more and more of these ideal projects. But then then the flywheel starts to spin faster and faster. So if you find yourself stalling out, don't let referrals start killing your business and stealing your motivation to grow and take it to the next level. You can leverage a strategic marketing plan to reposition your company and start attracting that ideal customer. Let me know in the comments, do you get any referrals right now for projects that you don't want? We'll see you next time here on Builder Funnel TV.